This is a tutorial for the song Broken Words by Less Than Jake. Thank you to Federico for requesting this tutorial on my Buy Me a Coffee page. If you do want to request a tutorial, a tab, just a song cover, anything else related to that kind of thing, you can leave me a small donation on buymeacoffee.com. The link is in the description and I'll get straight on that for you. If you could, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. That really helps me out. And let's get into it. So the song is in standard tuning, so no fancy tunings. You're going to go to your open E string and you're going to hit that twice, then to 4 on the E, and then to 2 on the D string, and then an open A. So all together like this. And then a power chord on the D, back to the A power chord on the top strings. So that's the first bit, and the second time is the same again pretty much. So but instead of going from the D to the E to the A, you go from the D to that sort of accidental chord on the high E power chord. So you've got 6 on the A there and 9 on the D. So all together the intro riff goes like this. So after that we go straight into the first verse, and what you're going to do is you're going to do bar a chord up here on the high E. So you've got 7 on the A, 9 on the D, 9 on the G, 9 on the B, and you're going to hit that sort of ska off rhythm, and it's going to go so you've got the, like I said, the high E, and then you're going to go to 7 on the E, 9 on the A, 9 on the D, 8 on the G, and then bar 7 on the B and the high E. So that's kind of when the distortion comes back on, and you're just going to hit a power chord on the 5 there on the E. And the second time round, same again, but this time you're going to go to this chord. So 9 on the E, 11 on the A, 11 on the D, and then 9, 9, 9. And then when we land on the power chord on the 5 on the E string, we'll do a bit of permuting. That leads us into the pre-chorus, which we then slide down to the power chord. So you've got obviously 2 on the E, 4 on the A, 4 on the D. And that next bit is, so power chord on the 2 on the A, and then the open on the A. And then that last bit is the 5 on the A, again a power chord. So the pre-chorus all together goes like this. And then we reach the first chorus. Your first note is going to be the power chord, high E power chord, so 7, 9, on the A and the D, and it's kind of this rhythm, this kind of a bouncy rhythm, and you're going to go from that power chord on the high E to that accidental one again with the 6 on the A and the 9 on the D. Then that one, which is the 4 and the 6, A and the D again. From that one down to the 2 on the A, to the open A, and then to another accidental on the E, so 4 on the E, 7 on the A. Instead of doing the open one, you can just land there because it might make it easier to transition from that to that. And down to the 2 on the E power chord, and then you go back to the 2 on the A, back to the accidental one, and then land back on your starting chord again. So altogether that first time through the chorus is and the second time through, the only difference is instead of going to that one, you go from the 2 on the A power chord to the open A power chord, and then straight back to your lead riff. So after that, you go back through your lead riff, which leads us into the second verse. Your pre-chorus, your chorus, it's all the same, but just coming out of the second chorus to lead into the bridge, instead of going, you're just going to hold the palm mute on the power chord on the 2 on the A. So it's your first chord of that bridge is your open A power chord. You're kind of matching up, if you listen to the snare, you've kind of got these, and you're basically matching up your chord transitions with that for some of it. So it kind of goes this kind of rhythm. Then after those two chords, you land there on the 4 on the E, 4 on the A, and the final chord, you go onto the 2 on the A. And then coming out of the bridge, go back into your intro riff again. And you got your final chorus, and then you go back to the intro riff one more time, and then we are finished with the song. So that is the song Broken Words by Less Than Jake. Thanks for watching. If you could please hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. And like I said at the start of the video, if you want a request doing, you know, a cover tutorial, a tab writing, you can leave a small donation over at buymeacoffee.com. The link is in the description, and I'll do whatever you want. Thanks for watching. Bye.